Broski got me. I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G. I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in it, she just made a beat. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my this say yeah.
I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I released my soul, now they taking pictures of it.
Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries for the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She two with the G's, then she know it. Yeah. It's eyes on the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause bro recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tied up ties on the industry advice. I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in the sky. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries for the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me.
On the shores of Lake Erie here in the city of rock and roll. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to Huntington Bank Field. Ball was teed up, Chris Boswell to do the honors. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Running this one left. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Another carry for him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Dropping back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. Found some space, ended up with 18 on that return. And the Steelers will take over possession. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Fields out of the gun. Right side into the hands of Allen. down just on the other side of midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Shotgun snap to Fields. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Completed here to Pickens. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st and 10, give to Harris. And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Fryermuth there to bring it in. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Browns are tackled after a stellar return. Following the interception, they're going to take over at their 40.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And it sets up 2nd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Second and 10 now. Trying for the deep ball. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Pass play now. He's on the move. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
So they bring Tress Way back out there for another punt. Got 46 on his first punch, and this one's pushing a little more distance. Fielded at the 11. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Steelers will take over deep on their own side. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Throwing on the run, deep down that left. Wide open, downfield. Got it! They get 35 out of that one. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
George Pickens, the intended target. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields escapes the pocket. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. From the gun, they go with Harris. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. It's Steelers ball as we return for the second, and they have to be thinking points here. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Taken in by Harris. And he'll go down here at the 16.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Fields on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Now Boswell on to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Working quickly here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Brought to the ground by Dante Jackson. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 32 on that play. And that's good for Cleveland. 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Out Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Completed to his running back. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Cole Holcomb there on the stop.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Here's a throw. Hits him on the out route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Tight end going in motion here. They'll try and punch it in. Runs it in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. PAT effort coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns tie this game 7-7. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Returning it from the 4. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to throw, here's Fields. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. Big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now Fields. Looking right, and he finds him. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Sent down by Cody Barton.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. The Steelers with a chance to score and take a lead into the locker room. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Now a timeout's called, Cleveland using its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. It's 3rd and 8, need to get a chunk here. Another throw for Fields. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Fields coming back after the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backward. Second down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Browns get it back after making their third first-half interception.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Back now, pressure on its way. Finds his man Gray. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Browns a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Throw wheeled in by Njoku. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Throwing on 2nd and 6. Cut near the goal line. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing on 2nd and 8. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns will extend their lead as time expires in the half. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Calvin Austin on the return. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you, the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Fields on first down. He's throwing deep to the left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover. and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Going to Harris to start the half. Making defenders pay for trying to tackle him. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. First down throw for Fields. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Brandon Jones up to the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here. Harris gets it on the draw. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Working quickly here. Out of the shotgun, Fields. And the man is there to knock that away. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And that'll bring up second down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Lone back gets the handoff. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Drive entire straights. It's 3rd and 9. Field throwing here. He's on the move. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Running behind center with Harris. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
This time it's a passing play. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, there's never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
On 3rd and goal, here's Fields. Buys time, rolling right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they try to power right forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 32. That one complete to Njoku. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 4. Got a man. It's Njoku. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. We're going to have a stoppage here as we see an injured player. It's David Njoku, who's worse for wear following the play. All right, set now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Hits his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
Extra man in the secondary for the Steelers. 3rd down coming up. They've got a man in motion. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Forced out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Trying the right side. Has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns have likely locked up the win right there. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns push their lead to 18. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here comes Austin. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Fields. This pass caught by Allen. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Fields out of the gun. He puts some power on a deep one left. And they pick him off again. And the Browns have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
And the Steelers go in nickel, 3rd down. Motioning one of the tight ends. Throw on 3rd down. He has the 1st over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. All set up now for 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Brought in close to the 8. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. Is in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns put up even more points in a win. Kicking team out to try the extra points. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. The Browns close in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Steelers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Another try following the sack. Chased out to his right. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Looking to throw Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
Kate, I can already read the headlines tomorrow. This offensive line can't protect. This offensive line. But it's more than that. When you give up 5 sacks in a game, it's a complete breakdown of everybody offensively. Play caller, quarterback, offensive line. Well, they're going to have to regroup and figure out how to protect this quarterback first and foremost.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. They've got to keep moving quick here. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So to a chorus of bunks from the dog pound, the Browns take the win at home. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. And with Brock Hughes